Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Punkify here for MMOBomb.com, and today I'm going to do a first impression gameplay video for Absolute Force Online, a new third-person / first-person shooter game published by TQ Digital. And it's been about 15 to 20 minutes or so checking the game out and making my usual style of commentary. If you guys want to learn more about the game, I highly suggest you check down below at MMOBomb.com for the full game profile. Now, this game is built in the Unreal 3 engine, and like I said before, you can hit F10 as you can see down below to switch between FPS and TPS mode. Now, besides the typical modes such as Team Deathmatch, etc., you also have modes such as Arsenal, Zombie, and a game mode called Vehicle, which allows you to pilot vehicles in combat. Arsenal is one of the other more unique modes. We've seen Zombie in several FPS games, so let's go ahead and jump in. As you can see, I already created a room, had people join it just for this so we can actually show it off. So I go ahead and click in here. You can kind of see everybody as they load up. The game's already started, and if I don't join within 30 seconds, I'm going to be kicked. But really quickly, I just want to show you my character, Tester here. I didn't actually get to name myself Spunkify, and the reason for that I wanted to mention is because in the current state of the game, once you've created a character, so you have like these different body types and everything you can choose, once you create your character, you cannot delete or restart or change your character's looks. So unless you buy obviously things from the cash shop. So I was stuck with Tester as a name, and I'm unable to delete this and create a new character. So if people wondering why I'm named that, that is why. So let's go ahead and start in this game. Now the way this game mode works is if you ever played any kind of gun game mode, looks like the round just ended, which is perfect. We should actually start a new game. Yeah, so we're about to start a brand new game, which would be great. So I'm gonna go ahead and ready up. I'm gonna tell these guys, okay, ready, let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. And basically the way this works is it is a deathmatch mode where everybody starts off with the same weapon, and as you get kills, you change out to a new weapon. So if you've ever played Counter-Strike, gun game, or if you've ever played, of course, Call of Duty gun game, or any other modes like that, then you should be familiar with the style of gameplay that this is. So I've already readied up here. Now you can also see the squad. There's even challenges that you can actually choose from. The challenges are different things like get a certain amount of kills or do this or that. Let's go ahead. Can we see new map? Blocks. Let's go ahead and get a new map if possible. Oh well, we're gonna go ahead and Rainforest again. Now this is a kind of jungle / Aztec map where there's some water, different levels, and I have to say the level design is fairly unique. We see a lot of good, highly detailed levels in this game. So why don't we go ahead and start here. Now one thing I will warn you just to begin with is that the spawn system is a little bit borked in the game. You essentially spawn right next to people all the time, every day, all day. So if I mean by that is if you see immediately there's a guy right here, and I'm immediately going to fight him. Now when I come back through this area, there's most likely, as you can see, a guy already right there as well. So the spawn system pretty much puts you next to someone all the time. In some cases, puts you immediately behind someone where that you essentially start shooting them from behind. Now one thing, oh, I got that guy finally. Good. I'm always terrible with sniper rifles, it seems. If I go ahead and hit F10 mode here, I'll be able to switch down to F10, and you'll be able to see it from a normal perspective such as this, which is your typical shooter. Now if I hit Alt, I'm able to run forward, and I also heard that there is backstabbing in the game as well. So you can use this to backstab by hitting right click and by hitting G to actually bring out your weapon. Now I want to go back to my normal weapon, but I don't really know how. And I just got shot in the face anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Back to my normal little Magnum here. So as you can notice, this guy has no idea I'm behind him. And hopefully I don't kill myself. There we go, kill that guy. And there's most likely another person that just spawned here. As you can see, they immediately just spawned there. So the spawn system doesn't really give you any breathing room. And I'm not really sure if that is mode specific. So, oh god, shotgun to the face. Oh, look at that upskirt. I'm not really sure if that's mode specific or if that... How did that guy not die? Right to the face. There we go. Finally got him. I don't know if that's better in different modes or if that is just the typical spawn system in general. Now, one little weird thing is if I go underwater, the bullets actually refract. So it actually gets really tough to shoot me underwater. People would have to either shoot me from above or actually go underneath water to shoot me, which is, I think, is a really strange mechanic. Oh, God. Oh, he shanked me and he was in invulnerability. Now, that's another little thing I want to touch on really quick. Invulnerability. Invulnerability is a little bit weird in this game. You get about 2 seconds of vulnerability, which, hey, you may think that's not a big deal. 2 seconds, that's pretty good. That way you don't die immediately. But the problem with that, let's see if I can get this guy. There we go. The problem with invulnerability is you spawn so fast next to people that when you spawn next to them, you're given 2 seconds of vulnerability. That's plenty of time to take out someone who doesn't actually have invulnerability. And I'm just killing these guys left and right, but I'm still in 5th place, unfortunately. All right, so let's see if we can come up here. Where are the more people? I do like the fact that it's constant action, but if you look here, I spawned into them, I started firing immediately, but the simple fact is they're given so long of invulnerability that I have a really hard time actually finishing anybody off because they're invulnerable for the entire time. Let's see if I can... Oh god, the weapon switch was so slow. So sometimes you get in these weird situations where you actually aren't able to weapon swap fast enough before someone actually kills you. But you know, right there you saw at least 3 or 4 of us all spawn in the same area. And right there again, I spawned right next to this guy or behind him, pretty much ensuring that he was going to die. So you get weird things like that. Oh, that was a nice little shot of mine. So let's see. But you know, people just spawning left and right all next to you, and it does create a fast and frenetic action. But I do feel like their skill is taken out of the game. It's just based on luck. Are you lucky enough to end up behind someone in order to kill them, and then get lucky enough to kill 2 or 3 more people unsuspecting? Now, I don't think the invulnerability would be such a bad idea. In fact, I think it's a good idea. The problem with it, though, is that you should be disabled. Invulnerability should be disabled. Let's see if I can shoot that guy from underwater. Invulnerability should be disabled if you start moving or firing. I don't think it's fair at all that someone should be able to fire on someone without actually being able to do damage to them when they're firing back. Ah, got you with your little sniper rifle. You didn't think I was going to be able to get you, did you? Alright, so hopefully it'll get shot from behind. That's always a really big issue when you start running towards an open area, I should say. Because, yep, people just end up behind you, and you kind of get screwed. There we go. I did get that guy, though. Down to a pistol. Come up here.
Double kill.
So basically, what we gotta try to do is just kill everybody with the same gun before it swaps out the gun. In fact, it won't swap the gun out if you continuously fire it. It'll only swap the gun out. Oh god, come on! It'll only swap the gun out immediately if you stop firing or if you don't have to reload. Come on! And then I get these knives for some reason. I don't know why I've got the knife, but after I get the knife, it actually swaps back. I'm curious to know why you get put into knife mode. I don't really see... Can I throw grenades? Nope, just hitting G. See, G puts me into that mode, and then I lose my weapon. I thought I would be able to swap back, but apparently not. Which kind of like screws me a little bit, I guess you can say. Don't ever hit G in this mode currently. That may be a bug. You know, this game is in closed beta, so things are subject to change. But it's a pretty strange bug to have in general. Just, immediately... And then he's got a rocket launcher, and I'm screwed. But alright, how am I doing there? 5 and 14, or 19 and 14 rather. So at least I'm maintaining a positive ratio. Hopefully don't get killed by this guy. Nope, too low of HP. Now the sprint meter itself does have a limitation, so you can't use it continuously. You can only use it for a certain amount, which I do like the fact that way, you're not always sprinting around. And of course, if you haven't noticed it already, the way the double kill mechanic works, it is not actually a double kill when it gives it to you. It gives you a double kill if you just continuously have a kill streak going. And the voice is actually pretty funny to listen to. It's like, double kill. What is this, like a Russian person trying to speak English? Alright. Oh, that guy went flying! Where the hell did he go? Off the map. Ah, that's crazy. That guy just went flying straight up in the air. Alright, so 4th place. Let's get in a little bit of cover here. Come on. Poor guy's just down to his pistol. But look, that guy's invulnerable for almost the entire time. Like, I wouldn't have even been able to do anything if I wanted to. Oftentimes, though, I'll be killed by someone and then immediately spawn behind them. And I'm like, okay, we just, like, cancel each other out, I guess. So there's another guy I see. I mean, everything is colorful. The actual characters themselves, the animations are not bad. It's just the simple fact that the spawning system is really weird. And the invulnerability really needs to be toned down. I do like the graphics, though. I mean, Unreal has always proven to be a good engine, so I've never had an issue with Unreal Engine. What I've always had an issue with is, there we go. You didn't think I was going to be waiting for you, did you? But, I mean, look at this. He immediately spawns in front of me. I can't do anything about that because he's invulnerable. If he's going to start firing at me, then sure. But otherwise, what am I supposed to do, But alright, let's go ahead and back out of this mode real quick. I'm just going to quit this mode so you guys get a sense of what that is. We'll jump in and show you guys the other features before we move into a different game. Now, right now we only have one server actually available. When I go in here, I can show on the left, of course, we have the standard stuff like our room, our individual progress, as well as our win and loss ratio. If we hit squad here, I will be able to join a team. A squad essentially is a guild. You can also create one, but you have to be level 10 in a certain amount. The squad is just like your typical, guild. Like I mentioned before, the challenge areas get 10 kills in the team deathmatch, and it awards you XP Now this is really nice because of the simple fact that this kind of speeds up your progress. You're not always just going off of wins, losses, kills in game. You're also going off of if you actually complete these things. So it'd be nice to actually shoot for these as you play, because these are kind of just like given objectives. You know, kill 10 people, oh my gosh, kill 10 people or enemies in the team deathmatch. I don't know why I couldn't say that. My lips elude me, guys. But let's go ahead and jump into another game right here. Other than that, we have the arsenal. We can, of course, upgrade or unlock different things. We have different equipment, such as headgear, as well as weapons, etc. Not too much of this. Arsenal is currently available, and then shop, rather, is what you can buy right now. The first weapons, it looks like they become available around level 3 or 4, not too high up at all. And if you look at equipment as well, you can buy different things. Now, these equipments themselves may actually provide power. As you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, there is things like power, accuracy, fire rate, recoil. So it may be alluded to that later on these things will be given things like power, accuracy, etc., so that you can have better equipment by buying it. However, I'm not really sure what, as far as if this will be balanced or if this is just going to be a cash up only item. They are all permanent, and they all are used by what appears to be the cash up currency, but you also remember gain the cash up currency by simply completing these challenges. So you can unlock some of these things through the cash shop by just playing the game without actually using real money. But I'm curious to know whether or not they're actually going to add in statistics to these later on, or if that's simply just a byproduct of, say, when you look at the weapon and it shows the power accuracy like that. So I'm pretty sure that it probably won't affect them, but it may, and it is a little bit discouraging just to see that that stuff is actually available on the item names or item descriptions. So we'll see exactly, you know, as that plays out. But anyways, let's go back to the servers real quick here and jump into a new game. Go into the, we can see in the British Museum, we can even check out the zombie mode. I checked out the zombie mode a little earlier. It's honestly not that much different from what you would expect. One person or a couple people randomly become zombies at the beginning of the mode, and then they go about, you know, trying to melee people to kill them. They have special abilities, etc. Nothing really different or, you know, game changing there, and otherwise you would expect the same thing from any other zombie mode you've tried. Now the other mode that is available, the other mode that is unique to this, which is vehicle mode, doesn't see a lot of people actually playing it. I got in earlier, about 4 people, and essentially the way that works is, I like the animation in this game though, it's quite nice. Essentially the way that works, I've seen this, I swear I've seen this map in like almost 3 or 4 different FPSs, where essentially it's a giant square, you have this cover fire up above, and I just got the guy in the face. You have the cover fire, oh god, there's so many, why do they have rockets? Gosh darn it. Alright, come on. I like the fact there is destructible environments, which is really cool and awesome. I think he just killed himself. Let's go ahead and run this way. No, it looks like you can actually pick up rocket launchers in these medium areas. As far as like weapon balance goes, it's really too early to tell. Everything kills pretty quickly. You get a couple of seconds to react, and I don't know for sure if your HP actually regenerates. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure you actually have a static amount of HP that you keep no matter what. And it looks like the game ended with a kill on our team. And it does show a little kill cam at the very end of each round whenever the last kill is, which is kind of nice. I mean, the polish in the game is quite nice, and that was actually a pretty close match, 134 to 150. The polish in the game is nice, and I feel like there is a lot to present to players as far as statistics and, you know, cosmetic, you know, window dressing. I'm just not really sure if the core gameplay mechanics are going to be that enticing, because there is so many games that have similar. Yeah, you have arsenal mode, which is like gun mode, and then you have the vehicle mode, which not a lot of games actually present vehicles for you to use in a shooter environment, at least not free to play. But I mean, outside of that, you kind of have these little buggy things like not being able to shoot in between weapon changing. You know, the weapon changing actually interrupts your shooting, and then like the whole spawn system like I talked about earlier. But let's see if we can back out here and find a different room. I'm gonna go to rooms. I'm going to go cancel that real quick. Let's go ahead and check out the rooms. Another little weird kind of annoying thing is I have to go back to this window before actually going back to the lobby. I don't really see a way just to click on room to go back to room. So we got the British Museum, we got the zombie mode, we got bomb mode, as well as the arsenal again. Let's go ahead and check out the Black Snow capture mode, which seems like it's a little different. I'm going to go ahead and ready up here real quickly. Hopefully our host is here. He can actually start this game soon. Actually, with just 2 people. Hey, man, what's going on? So we can show off the capture mode as well. So kill the most enemies in 10 minutes, looks like. So it looks like these are different unlocks that you can actually get by hitting, say, 8 or 9 on your actual keypad. Now it looks like there are 4 to 5 different points you're available to capture, which is pretty cool looking. I like the fact that there's not just 3, but that may end up working out against the game, simply with the fact that when you have this many points, you know, it may be hard to kind of bottleneck or group people up. So this is kind of cool. It looks like the longer you actually take a point, the more points you get. So if you keep contributing towards the team, you'll continuously get more points that you can use on things like a rocket launcher, RPG. So I like the fact that they got these nice little elements where the more you contribute towards your team, the more cool weapons you can actually use. Just go ahead and take this point right here, and then we're going to run up and see Fallen Angel occupied the cliff, the Justice Hand occupied the square. All right, so it looks like that is our team. So I can come up behind this guy though, just simply take his point before he even realizes it. Now this is one of the main issues with only having 2 players in a mode like this, is you often don't even see each other. But I just want to show off exactly what the mode would be like. And I have to say, like, the environments are very varied and detailed. Some of them are more wacky than other ones, but you know, I like the fact that there's, you know, destructible environments. And there's also, you know, the fact that there's a lot of like multi-layers, so you can play, or multi-levels. You can play and go up high, or you can go down low and shoot at people. It's a little weird. I phased through this random bit of ladder. But yeah, let's see. Where is this guy? Can I actually find this individual? Let's see. I have 2 flags, whereas he also has 2 flags. I'm not really able to find it, but as you can see, I have this mortar strike now available. Now, what if I hit 9? Is that going to put it wherever? Okay, so I have to hit F10. So that's a little weird. It would be really difficult to do that if you're trying to do it in third-person mode. It's a little bit strange, but let's see if I can actually put this down. I know he's taking it. All right, so I put it down. Let's see what happens. What happens? Am I going to kill him? Yeah, look at that. Man, that is a super intense artillery strike on that guy. Pretty crazy. So it looks like it does actually expend some of your points. So you're not able to have everything permanently unlocked. You only have a portion of it unlocked. And then it actually expends some of those points. And then you have to accrue them again if you want to use it. Now, my question is, can I always do this? Can I like constantly? I can like constantly call down airstrikes? What kind of BS is that? Imagine if you just constantly called down airstrikes in like one location. It would be so crazy. But alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and back out of here for now since there's not very many people in here. Go ahead and click yes as well. And see if we can find one more, hopefully, interesting game mode to go on. Ready for simple, bomb mode, capture mode, only 1. Vehicle mode. Alright guys, we're actually going to be able to see what vehicle mode's like. Going to start the game here. Now the vehicle mode, I believe in this case, occurs on top of a ship, which if you've ever played Call of Duty 4, this ship may look pretty familiar. This ship is one of the most bloodiest ships ever to date in Call of Duty 4. I remember rails like these in Call of Duty 4 on that level. This in general just reminds me so much of Call of Duty. Gun mode is something that obviously Call of Duty didn't start with, and I wasn't implying that they did, but it looks like hotbox control the Apache. Now what you can do is pick up these rockets, which they then can use to shoot down the enemy. Now, Obito already did shoot down the enemy, so right there we lost that one helicopter. But with the helicopter, you essentially get, there we go. Got to run forward there so I don't die. Oh, wait, did he just drop a grenade right there? I totally thought I saw him throw that grenade. That was a little weird. But yeah, so these levels themselves, I mean, some of them look like they've been ripped from a lot of games, a lot of other shooters, and that's kind of typical. We see a lot with free-to-play shooters, at least a lot of ones that come from overseas. But I mean, the actual level design itself isn't bad, and the graphics aren't that bad as well. You just have to ask yourself if you really want to deal with that type of dynamic spawning. Now, in this case, it does look like it's a little bit more balanced, where that both teams spawn on individual sides, whereas in the other kind of deathmatch mode, they spawn willy-nilly. But that may be, see, like right there, he's like instantly spawned. That may be just because this is a more team objective based mode, versus like this deathmatch where everybody just kind of randomly spawns all over the place. So Teddy Star already got the other Apache. Now, depending on the map, Teddy Star, let me get this stuff. Can I get in there, Teddy? Oh yeah, guys, I am in a rocket. Let's do this. I mean, I am in an Apache, so we can actually do this to go really high up and evade as much as possible. Now somehow I'm getting hit by a rocket. That was like, okay, so there's a guy right there. So it actually will show you where the guy is, but I have to move down closer by hitting control in order for me to get a better angle. So if I go down here, I'll be able to see it better. and shoot these guys through the window here if they're actually in there. All right, so maybe he's in there. I don't know. Let's go ahead and pan over, see if I see you. I got him, guys. Very nicely done. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It is touted on the website you can have up to 10 helicopters. So if you get into a map that has up to 10 helicopters, you would actually have 10 helicopters available for you to actually work with, which would be pretty fun. I would have to say, a lot of fun having. Oh god, there, didn't die, and apparently I can clip through these no problem. So that's a little weird. Helicopters don't really seem overpowered to me because this is a vehicle mode, although I'm not really sure why they'd only give one vehicle to this mode. This would make it more like a traditional game, just happen with one vehicle spawn. But I got shot down eventually with just a normal rifle. I guess he shot the pilot down, and now the plane will refresh in 40 seconds. So I think it's a little dynamic as far as when the plane refreshes. I'm not quite sure, but it seemed like it was less time last time, simply for the fact that the plane wasn't up in the air for only more than, I don't know, a few seconds. But alright, let's go ahead and run up forward. Where's this guy? I'm getting shot from that guy over there sitting on the side camping. Oh, come on, guys. You gotta rush. Gotta rush it. I like the little blue that's on my butt right there. That's pretty funny. Alright, so this guy up there is trying to get the helicopter spawn. There we go. Go ahead and take that guy out. And then try to skirt around here on the side. There's that guy. Come on. No, I'm out of ammo. Gotta go down. And I got shot by Sarah Duca yet again. Sarah Duca, what's going on? What's going on? Alright. And I said, yeah, you guys are maybe too young for that song. Let's see here. Also, I don't like the fact that I can't, maybe I can shoot through grates. So he just got control of the Apache. We're gonna have to shoot that down. Now, I do like the fact that they have like a lower level that you can kind of go to get out of the way of the Apache. So that way, you're not having to worry about getting shot by the Apache, you know, camped essentially. Now, where did this guy go? Hey, Sarah. Oh, are you serious? Come on.
Revenge.
I got that guy. No! Gotta run away from the... Gotta be like crazy with the helicopter. No, dang! Helicopter shot me down. Alright, so we gotta get one kill on the helicopter, and then we'll end it. So let's go ahead and go for one kill real quickly. I'm gonna come over here and pick up a rocket launcher. Pick up weapon case. Alright. Come to Papa. There goes a rocket. And I think it hit. Yeah, it did indeed. So now I'm going to shoot another one, but I am out of ammo, guys. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my normal one and run this way to hopefully get out of the way so he does not... Oh, no, he shot me down. Sarah's just sitting there. Come on, Sarah. That's not fun. You don't just sit in one area. I'll have to go kill you again. So yeah, you can go in here. You know, there's plenty of weapon caches for you to actually use. So you never run out of the ability to kill the helicopter. And plus, you can always just shoot at it. Although it's a little bit... Let's see, I did a little bit more damage to him. Let's see, did I get him? Nope, he's still alive, guys. There we go. I shot him. Hell yeah. Alright, so we gotta kill Sarah, because Sarah is annoying and camper. Alright, so Sarah... There, guys. I've got it all. I've done exactly what I wanted to. I can now die in peace. So let's go ahead and try to get a kill before we die. Just whatever... Yeah, triple kill, guys. Look at this. Oh, I just fell through the map. So it's a little bit glitchy in some areas. I kind of fell through like this grading area right here. But otherwise, I'd find the game to be fairly enjoyable. And if you can get past the weird spawning issues, I mean, I wouldn't mind having this as a diverse FPS/TPS to play occasionally. Alright, so let's come up here. There you are. So they all seem to spawn in the same area. But guys, I am just wrecking these people. I am wrecking these guys, but I'm pretty sure it's all based on how many kills you actually get with the helicopter. It's not really based on what kills you get as an individual, because as you can see, the score itself does not go up. So it is all reliant on exactly how many you can get in the helicopter, or how many your team. So your team will prevent the enemy from shooting you down, whereas if you're in the helicopter, of course, you will try to shoot as many people as possible. So there, helicopter is now up and is now contested. Let's see if we can go and jump in that one. I mean, I gotta fly a helicopter one more time, guys. One more time. All right, let's get this thing off the ground. Alright, so we're in the air now, and hopefully we'll be able to find... So they can indeed shoot you with lots of bullets, etc. But the most damage, of course, comes from just good old-fashioned rocketry. Alright, so shoot this guy. Got that guy. Got a revenge on him. Awesome. Sarah, you're going to go down. Always trying to camp. Oh, that's not Sarah, but oh well. So your weapons actually do indeed overheat. You do have to wait for them to come down before you can use them again. See if I can get this guy. There's that double kill.
Triple.
There, I got that guy as well. Now, there's somebody that keeps shooting me, but I don't know where. Gonna try to look for him on the map real quick. You can kind of come up higher so you can get a better vantage point. I keep getting shot, but I don't really... Okay, my health is right there. So I got 1,500 health, and it shows me the rockets. 59 rockets as well. I'm going to kind of just scope out here. Try to find... But, I mean, this is pretty easy at this point. This guy inside, he's trying his best. Oh, I got shot down. Didn't see it. Okay, so this is the last thing I want to show you. Now, there's things called hero mode available in the game. And what is hero mode? Well, after you've died a certain amount of times, or after you've done so well, you get to be a badass character like this. And they have all kinds of weapons. In this case, double Gatling guns that you can just hold down and do all kinds of awesome damage with. You have a lot more HP, and it's oftentimes once you've done pretty well. All right, so they're also become a hero, but I took down their hero, which means that I am now the new badass in town. What's going on, guys? I got these big Gatling guns. Let's do this. Unfortunately, it just ran out.
Check your fire.
Come on, take him out, guys. There you go. Tell him. All right. So we're doing pretty good. 27. I'm going to go ahead and say that this death right here, yep, that death is going to be in, and almost an upskirt there. You could see my upskirt in the other game mode. But all right, guys, this guy's just sitting here waiting for us to all to come out of our invulnerability. But let's see. My final score was 19-10. Not bad at all, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this first look impression video for Absolute Force Online. If you guys want to learn more about the game, I highly suggest you go down below to MMOBomb.com to look at the full profile. This has been Spunkify. I'll see you guys next time. Spunkify out. Later, guys.